thin line I'm doing it. Okay. Then with bud or anything, you just rub off the line towards inside. Just make the line to be like this.
अरे वाह, क्या बात.
Just make it like this, okay? And inside also you need to do that. Wherever you want the lines to be visible, you just make lines like this. And just as soon as you apply the colors, you need to rub it inside. Only then, like peacock feather, you will get it. You can do this either with your hand or little finger you can use, or you can use your toothpicks or anything like that. Be little bit quick in doing it. Otherwise, when you use toothpicks, it will be very thin lines you can get it. Okay. Whichever you prefer, you do it. But before the color dries, we need to do it. Little by little, you just finish off this. Those stripes should be seen. Only then it look like the peacock's feather. Okay. That is very important. Now that we have done that and we have finished. Okay, if you find any more space and all, no, like you can just add the lines little bit, little with the color where it is available. You can take that and you can keep it. Don't pour the colors too much. That then it will become a mess only. Now that I'll show you some other like flowers and all how to make it. Okay. Later I'll go for making the branch. For flowers, initially I am taking red color, okay? Red I am taking. See, I am making 5 dots initially. Be very careful in keeping the dots. The dots should not be bigger and all. It should be like full stop only. Very small dots if you make, then your coloring and painting also will be really good. If you try to make bigger dots, it will not be nice. Just I'm making like 4 or 5 flowers. I wanted it to be in red color. So I'm making it like this here. Like bush I'm going to make it. So you can use your forefinger or little finger, whichever you feel, just make it like this. You'll get a beautiful flower effects. Same way inside, if you want with yellow, you can do it, or with directly with cone liners, you can join the thing. Okay, this is what the flower we have done here. Same way, we can make the leaves too. Like for leaves, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw lines like this. Directly with the glass colors, I'm doing this. Okay. Just make it like this. Then with your fingers, you can rub it, or with before it dries now, you just do it like this. Like finger, you need to make with fingers, you just make it like this. Just rub off the lines so that it will look like tiny leaves. Okay. Now with the glass colors alone, we have done it. Later with acrylic colors and with the cone liners, we'll be highlighting this part. Okay. Now I wanted this peacock to show the peacock to be standing in a sitting in a branch. Okay. For that I am taking brown color. Directly I am using brown color. Okay. From here, I'm just making a brown color. The end portion, I'm taking it, I'm using this. Okay, I wanted it to be, this is all like a easy thing only. With your own imagination, the placement and all, it can be like however you want, okay? This also has to be done before the color dries. Here you can use any of your finger, just rub off one side alone, you need to rub it out like this. This is something new, like I do some paintings like this. That is what I wanted to teach you, this what I am confident with, okay? You can all try, it's such a nice idea and very good outcome will be there with this, okay? Even your children and all can try it out nicely. How many above branches you want, you can just draw it with this itself. Do it with your free hand itself, you can do. Don't try to draw it with pencil and all, then it will be a difficult thing. This color, it is going to be transparent only little bit. So it the pencil marks will be looking ugly when you do it with pencil and then start do anything. So better do it with direct colors. For that only I'm telling, if you want to have some practice, then do the practice and then go for the main board. How much above branches you want, you can do it like this. I think everyone you can see this. Now with red color, here I'm making very tiny dots to show it like a flower or like berries you can show. Like flower only I'm going to show now for you. Here and there tiny flowers I are going to make. This separately as a painting also you can show it. It will be very nice. It's a cute, such a nice thing, okay? The technique is very simple, but no one will know that we have done it like this. It is such a nice work actually. Using butt, I'm just rubbing off this. Can you all see the flower? It need not be the regular shape actually. Unevenly you can do it. First, initially the glass coloring work we'll be finishing. Later, we'll be doing it with acrylic colors and cone liners. This is a simple and easy technique. Anyone can do such paintings, okay? It is not that those who have the painting knowledge only has to do. Everyone can try this and you can do it. You can just explore the thing. Now this part is over. Here for the leaves, I'm not going to use the same type of like in glass color, you get only this shade, isn't it? Like we have only crystal green. More than that, if we want any other shade, green and all, it is not possible. So I'm going to use here with acrylic color, sap green, I'm going to do it. Only then it look colorful, okay? And this part I have made it with brown, isn't it? The end part I wanted it to highlight with black. So little of black I am adding and just I am going to rub it and showing that. Okay. Very little of black, only to one side of the bark I am giving. So it will have a nice effect. With my fingers only, I am just dabbing it like this so that the color get merges with the other part. So automatically you will have a double color effect and all. Don't pour the colors alone, that will become a problem for you. So better touch only very little of the color and do it. Whatever place you are using also, no, like you do only with very little of the colors. Then you can use, now that here I wanted to show some butterflies, okay. The things what I showed you separately, everything I'm going to bring it in the same board, okay. So all the techniques and ideas I can show you in this itself. For making the butterfly, like 1 or 2 butterflies I wanted it to be here. I'm taking sea blue and making a line like this, okay? Both the side you need to give little line like this. And small ones like U mark, I am making it here, okay? Then with your little finger, I am comfortable with my little fingers, okay? For making this work, whichever thing you feel like you can do it. Just pull it towards inside. Till the end, I wanted it to be. Make it once again and again. Same way here also, I wanted the butterfly wings to look like this. If you want, you can add one more color inside. Like I have added ultramarine inside and inside or outside you can do it. Here I'm making one more line of ultramarine blue. Before the color dries, we can just merge it, try to merge it, okay? Very simple method only, but it will look really good. No one will know that we have done like this. Okay, the effects will be nice. Yeah, that's what. Here we have made the butterfly, okay? Here, such that we have made the butterfly. Now the center part, I am going to do only with the cone liner. So I wanted it to dry for some time. If you want, you can add little of yellow also in the middle, yellow or brown, whichever you feel like. The color combination and all, totally it is your choice, okay? You can do it like however you want. Yellow I have given inside. I wanted it to dry for some time. Then I'll be doing the center part with cone liners. I'll be doing it. That is what, like, I finished the butterfly. Okay. Now, what other thing? Like bird and all, it's same. Like one, if you do it, you can very well do that thing. Okay. Same way only we'll be doing it. Now I'll take the acrylic colors which is necessary. Like I wanted sap green color or light green. Light more than using light green, sap green will look better. Okay. If you want me to post my pictures, then I'll do it. Okay. On seeing that or referring that, even you can do your own work. I wanted everyone to submit your paintings. Now with the pointed brush, initially when you are using, these are the small tips I wanted to tell you as being students, like I wanted to tell you all about this. When you use the new brushes, no, you should not touch the bristle part. You need to wash the brush nicely, wipe it with rough cloth, and then only you can use this. Okay. I wanted it sap green. I wanted sap green. Okay. Sap green, I have taken it. Here I am going to make it like some leaves or grasses, you can make it. Such a nice work actually, this one. Like however you want, you can make it. Like one stroke paints and all, if you know, you can do that even to this. One more thing I'll do and show you, like aquatic. If you want, I'll show you. I don't know how the time permits. Here too, near the tree, I wanted some grasses. I'm doing it like this, okay? I believe everyone, you can see the board. So wherever you want like grassy effects or leafy effects, you can very well give. Double colors, if you want also, you can use it. But here I'm not using yellow because the board itself it is white in color. And if we use so much of light colors, more than that, like dark color, I prefer, okay, for this board. Be careful, don't touch the brush bristles in glass colors, okay? In glass colors, it is something like the solution is something different. It will not be wiped off when you touch the glass colors with brush with water, okay? You need to wipe the glass colors only with spirit or with something like nail polish removers can be used if you touch that, okay? Otherwise, you can't remove it from the brush, then brush will be spoiled. Here I'll show you some bug effect and all I'll show you. If you want, I'll once again. I'll finish the basic painting over this. Like I'm showing a butterfly like lying in a garden or something and a peacock nearby in a tree. These are all, we can't give you designs for this. It's only by our imagine we do it. Okay. If you want to highlight this, you can even add little of and you can do the highlights. Or brown or black can be added. Once again, I wind up the plate. I wanted to highlight with little black. One of my favorite colors, black, not because of that I'm using it. I just want to give strokes over here with little black. Then you will have a nice effect. Then now going to this part, like near the tree, I wanted some tiny leaves and all to be seen in the tree. So make with a pointed brush. Now I'm using number 5 brush only, but even though if you use number as 5 and all, it comes like when you keep the brushes perpendicular and do the painting, you can do how much ever small strokes if you want, you can do it. Okay. Now that I'm changing the brush and all, I don't want to waste the time. I'm using the same brush for making the leaves. Near to the flowers, I'm making tiny leaves, okay? Just by keeping it like this itself, you can very well see the leafy structures. It need not be a proper leaf and all. You can just show it as leaf. Around the flower, you can do a little bit in near to the branches, you can do it, okay? If you want, you can add little yellow also while doing such strokes. When it comes to the end portion, make it tiny only, very tiny leaves you make it over here. Then only it will be proportionate, okay? In the end of the branches, you make it very tiny only. Don't make bigger leaves and all. For this purpose only, I have asked you to use the acrylic colors too, okay? Here I have used more pink and blue and all. That's why I've chosen red color for the flowers. If you are choosing some other color, then that also will be nice only. Like it is only purely your choice, ma. You can do however you want. I don't demand everyone doing the same design or something like this. I wanted to see really very innovative works, okay? It should be from your own idea. Basic idea I have given you. Yeah, this is what, like this much will be enough, okay? Now with cone liners, what we can do, I'll show you. So that I'll wind up the thing. Never open and keep the acrylic colors. It will dry off, okay? You need to close and keep every time after you use. Even the glass colors, all the colors, whichever you're using, no, like as soon as you use, just close and keep the colors. Otherwise, it will be a problem. Glass color is such a nice product that we can it is such we can make everything attractive with that. I am taking all the cone liners I am going to use. Initially, I have taken black color with that, and we can make eye part. Okay, I just keep a line, one dot of black I've kept. Okay, then in the wings, if you wanted it to be in some stroke should be seen, then you can use with black. I'm giving the wing effect. Okay, very tiny U strokes or comma strokes can be given here. This can be done either with the same pink or with some other contrast color to pink or with black. Now I prefer black, so I am using black color, okay? And here I am making very tiny lines. This part is dried. Actually, we have done this earlier itself, isn't it? So this part is done. It is dried also. Then later for the beak, I am using you can use either bronze or something like that. Even you can use so that you will make it somewhat thin line. I have made it with bronze, okay. And I wanted that these parts also to be in bronze, so I'm making it like this, okay. On that, I wanted a red dot, okay. These are purely your choice. If you want, you can follow the same thing or you can have your own idea. And the pollen for this part, no, I wanted it to be in black color. Red and black, it goes well, okay? That pollen part, just very lightly, minutely with the cone liners, I'm making it. Just I want to show all the details in this board. I made, this is my imagination, I have done it. It is totally your interest only. You can show your own creativity. Take time and try to do it nicely, okay? Then here in the tail part, this blue, I am using it on the glass color blue. Just to have a raised effect, I'm just making a small dot over that or next near to it, you can make it. With blue cone liner, I'm just making it like this. Then you can use, I'm taking neon orange just to have a highlight for the orange. Very small line I'm making it. Don't make it so big and all. It will not be nice. It will not go well for this picture. I'm making a very small U stroke next to that blue cone liner, okay? Later, the same way we can use yellow and make it visible, okay? Yellow, I'm just making it over yellow. I'm making it one small curve like stroke. This is a beautiful thing, like very easily you can make, you can teach your children also do this thing. And with green, you can just make lines like this. Just to show it as a peacock feather. While using that, give even pressure so that you don't splash any color. I'm using this very mild because the essence of that glass color might be gone if you use too much of colors, okay? Glass color by itself, it will have a luxury, okay? So we need not apply anything like varnish or anything. It's not actually repaired. This by itself, it will have a shining effect. But see that you don't touch it with your hand or prick it or something. Don't do that, those things. Otherwise, it may peel off and come off. So handling should be good. So with cone liners, I've just made these green strokes alone. Peacock part and the other thing like these things and all, everything, flowers and leaves, everything we have completed. Now going to this butterfly, the center portion, body and the antenna, I'm going to do with this, with a black liner, okay? I wanted the head to be small only. So it look good. Okay, I made the body in this shape. The antenna also, I wanted it to be like this only. Thin line, I'm going to make it. Okay, I've completed making the butterfly. Yes. And this row here for the wings, we can do either with the same color or with some other color. The end portion alone, I'm going to give with this blue only. Just randomly, I'm giving dots, okay? Very simple method only I'm teaching you. Then later, I'm taking this blue color, or you can use even pink or anything for the spots inside the blue. I'm taking neon pink and making small, very small strokes towards inside of the thing. If you wanted it to be in a separate color or very attractive contrast colors, you can use that, or with that same color blue also, you can show the highlight. We have done this, okay? Here for making, I told I'll teach you how to make a ladybug, no? Just ladybug one alone, I'll do it here. You observe. One small dot with red, I'm using it. Okay. Just with your fingers, you can just touch it like this. Okay. And with black, make the head portion of the ladybug, antennas, and dots. Now itself you can't give just because it is wet, no. Few minutes later, we can give the dots for the ladybug, okay? Such a nice thing actually. And here, if you want, you can have some flowers or something also included in this. Directly with the cone liners, I'm giving this. This type of background effect, I know very well that I have taught you so many times. Those who are regular students, you might know about this, I think. Just make flower-like effects. Like here, we have got so much empty white spaces. To avoid it to look like that, we can make something like this. I'm making only very less. It is totally to your wish. You can make it like however you want. I wanted a yellow dot in between. So you can use either pink or orange or blue or red or purple even can be used. Okay, the colors which we have not used nearby, see that and use it like that. I'm using purple and pink for the flowers. Okay. If you make the stripe little bit long, then you will have a bright looking flower. Okay. The other board, if you want, I'll show you some other types of flower. Okay. Even some fonts and all, if you wanted it to be here, like you can use that font. Sorry. No problem. The fern effects also you can show here if you want. For this too, like center part, I'm going to make it with yellow. This is neon yellow, okay? If you wanted it to be bright, then you can give neon. Neon colors, it is attractive in all the forms of work also, it is very nice. Okay, this is what we have done now. If you want me to show that fish part aquarium also, I can show you, or you want me to explain, I'll explain that. You tell me what is your idea, like you want to continue, then we can continue. Cardboard also you can use it, but see that you give even white primer, okay? White primer evenly it should be applied and then you can do it. I'll teach you, like I'll be telling you about this aquarium, okay? I'll just show you by explaining. I don't think so we can do it. See, for that I have taken a board like this, initially with glass color orange and orange, red and yellow I wanted. I'll make you half of it, I'll make and show it, okay? Yeah, orange I have taken. One part I'm applying the line like this, okay? Then rub off that line. Just make it like this. With your finger itself, you just make it like this. Same way, the other fish also I'm doing it. This is only the body part, okay? Then later that bottom part, I wanted it to be in yellow. So little yellow I'm applying. Make it look like it merging with the top portion. Okay, same way with orange, I'm going to make a fins. Fins and tail part, I wanted it to be in this. After doing this, you just make it rub off the lines. Little more I'm adding because strokes are not seen properly. So once after doing it only, you know whether the quantity what we have given is enough or not. This tail part also the same way I'm going to do it. The direction of the stroke is very, very important, okay? Once while you give the color, you just rub and leave of the thing in whichever direction you want. Then you can go for the other color. Otherwise, the color what we have given, no, it will dry up fast. Now with red color, I want to highlight to certain extent. So the top part of the body and the top part of the fins alone, I'm using red. And the sides alone, I'm using like this. And merging the colors, okay? You can very well just this color, it is not going to do you anything. It is very friendly color only. Like you can wipe off your fingers after using this. Separate line.